Hey kids, well here we are on the Mississippi. We're on the Wisconsin side. This is Lake Pepin, Lake City's over there somewhere. And we're headed south following the Mississippi. We're going to go into Illinois and Iowa. And this drive south of Prescott, Wisconsin, down to Dubuque and Davenport. We're going as far south as Fort Madison, Iowa. This is one of the most beautiful drives, I think. Well, I haven't been everywhere in the world, but it's got to be one of the best drives in the world. So we're driving south on Wisconsin 35, and we're going to come north on US 61, which is on the Minnesota side, in a few days. So people have been wondering where we're going. I tell them about, south of Red Wing, south of Prescott. They're like, what? Yeah, this is a great drive and it's right in our backyard. Check it out. Hi kids, well here we are in Galesburg, Illinois, the home of Carl Sandburg, but it is also the home of Peck Park, which is where we are at. Got over there, I think that's the BNSF line, and up there is the former Canadian Pacific. I don't know, they just merged into something else. So they get 100+ trains a day that come. Any minute now we could see a train or two, and we'll sit here for a while and watch it. And then tomorrow we go to Fort Madison, Iowa, right on the Mississippi, and it's a beautiful little town, and all these tracks go there plus others, so it's a pretty cool thing.
Can you explain the levels?
Levels of rail fanning. Okay, so there's like the level 0. Those are the people that only hate trains because they get in your way and make noise. The level 1 are people who, kind of, hey, there's a train, that's cool. Marsha's probably a level 1. She's moving up to a level 2. I'm a level 3, which is pretty serious rail fan. I mean, we went to Tehachapi, California. We're here. We're going to Fort Madison. So one of these days we're going to go to the Horseshoe in Pennsylvania and a few other places you got to go. And then there's the level 4. Those are the frothers. Those are the people that would note the locomotive numbers and look them up and know the history and have radios so they can hear the trains. I'm not a level 4 yet.
Although you did make that video.
Although I did make that video. That got me up to a level 3 for sure. So, so yeah, bring on the trains.
It is, Amtrak.
I was right. So this is kind of cool. We've got one eastbound and one westbound up there. That's kind of what rail fans hope for, to see many trains and several at a time.
And one going down there.
Yes, and we
Two
need
going down there.
We need 2 to come through here. That would be great. Yep, pretty exciting. This is Rail Fan. Yeah, if he'd come by 3 minutes earlier, there was a train going that way and they could drive over it. So we got one going one way and one going the other way. That's kind of a big deal. There we go, the end of that one, and this one's...
Even the wife got excited.
Even Marcia got excited. Woo! You're getting up to a level 3, dear. I don't know.
Woohoo!
So at what point do I go from being a rail fan to a serious rail fan? I don't know. I mean, I've driven to Galesburg, Illinois to watch trains. That should probably do it. Hi kids, we are at the Riverview Roadhouse in LeClaire, I think it is, Iowa. And across the river is Illinois. And we got railroad and we've got river traffic. And right down the river is Davenport and Moline. And we're headed across the river and then looking for more trains. So this is the front of the Riverview Roadhouse in, I think it said LeClaire, Iowa. And this is just the kind of place we look at. It's obviously not a franchise. It really is dumpy. The table was so wobbly I thought it was going to tip over. It took 3 big napkins folded twice, and it still wasn't great, but it was okay. We got to eat. But the food was just fine, and the view over the river there was nice. There's one woman working in here. I don't think she likes her job, but she's handling it pretty well. But this is what you travel for, is to go have lunch at the Riverview Roadhouse in LeClaire, Iowa. All right, hope you're having a good day. Okay, I got to add on to the video of the Riverview Roadhouse. I told you it took 3 napkins folded up 2 times. 1, 2, so 4. And she gave us a whole pile of napkins. And I like a good napkin. You got to have good napkins if you're traveling in the car. And so whenever I get a place that has good quality napkins, now we're not talking Subway napkins or McDonald's napkins. No, we're talking, look at this. These are good quality napkins. But she gave us way more than we needed. And I was going to take some because you always need them when you're driving. You know, well, Marsha grabbed them and put them in her purse. So we have probably doubled our supply of good quality napkins to have in the car. And they go behind the passenger seat so the driver can grab them easily at any time. And we are rich with good quality napkins. Oh, you never know when you have a spill. And you don't want the cheap napkins, you want the good ones. We know how to do a road trip. Couple of interior shots from our hotel. It's a nice place. Here's the elevator. And this is our room. So this is the Kingsley Inn in Fort Madison. What a great room. It's got 19 rooms, 16 rooms and 3 suites. Huge bathroom. And look at this. It's just really nice big room. Here's the tourist. Hello, tourist. I mean, classy, classic. And out the window we get the view of there's the river and the trains and everything. So it's pretty cool. Liking it. Fort Madison, Iowa. I've been wanting to get here for a long time. There are 3 tracks that come through here. There's a train coming, but there's a tourist right there. And here's a great old depot. Check out that tower. We got the Santa Fe caboose, and here comes an intermodal train. And there's the river right over there. We're going to hang out there this evening. And up on the bridge there are rail fans. They're pretty cool. We want to stay back, but here comes BNSF. Yeah, well, that's as close as you want to get. What do you think, tourist? Was that cool? So this is what we look for when we travel, the Cottage Cafe. We stay away from the franchise places and we look for mom and pops, and this was perfect. The Cottage Cafe. Our waitress was probably named Mabel, and oh, look, a tourist. And she said, she's in every morning boiling the potatoes. So we had mashed potatoes and homemade pie, right? So I had banana cream, and you had what?
Blackberry.
Blackberry. So it was great. I had fish and those homemade mashed potatoes. It was great.
$26.
$26. Love it. Not Las
And a good tip.
and a good tip. Not Las Vegas. I love this. Hi kids. Well, here we are in Fort Madison, Iowa again. And here's a tourist. And another tourist will sit there in a minute, but this is their I call it Railfan Park, but that's where all the trains go through, is right over there. So we'll be seeing trains tonight, but we're right here on the Mississippi. That's south. Keokuk is down there, and here's upriver, and here's, oh, you can't see the bridge for the tree, but this is a very famous bridge, and it is, we may see it open tonight. It's the largest and longest and still existing double level swing bridge on the Mississippi. So it's pretty cool. We've driven over it twice now, and it may swing open tonight, and then we'll get some video of that. That'll be cool. But lots of trains go over it, lots of cars go over it. And so we're just going to sit here in the park tonight and watch the river and wait for trains and barges. Amtrak and our Subaru. So here's this eastbound, and he's going to blow his horn right under our window, which is right about there. Right by that lamppost is our window. Are you ready? Close enough. Okay, this is kind of cool. I guess I'm a pretty serious rail fan. The train you can see is going west, and there's one behind it that's going east. There we go. But what's cool is this train that you can see is really long. It has distributive power, which is 3 locomotives in the middle, which are up there somewhere. But you still can't see the end of it. It's still back there in Illinois somewhere. That is a long train. And then here comes this other one, headed east. Yeah, I'm a pretty serious rail fan, I guess. Another train coming over the bridge, a westbound. This is I think I said, the main line from Chicago to Los Angeles, so it gets a lot of traffic. A couple of dopes here with little scooters are trying to kill themselves, and good luck to them. So I just met a couple of other rail fans. They are teenagers from Chicago. These guys are serious rail fans. They know everything, and it was pretty fun to talk to them. They have a network, and their people in Missouri, that way, had seen a train with some special livery, some anniversary paint scheme, and they really wanted to see it. They were hoping the last train that came through was it, because they wanted to shoot it in some daylight. Doggone it, it wasn't the right train, but they're still here. There was another young man here with his mother, and she was maybe a reluctant rail fan, but by golly, she was here. The kid knew all about the trains, and I just love it. All right. Hey guys, you're still waiting for your 25th anniversary train? What was it?
we go. Yeah.
It's coming? This is it. All right.
That's nice.
Cool. Okay, I'm informed this is a westbound, so this is not the one with the 25th anniversary. It's the 25th anniversary of the BNSF is what we're looking for, and that'll be an eastbound coming from the other way, so maybe we'll catch that. I don't know. So there's another half dozen rail fans. They just took off. I don't know where they went. Maybe they went up on the bridge. But there are a bunch of people serious about watching trains here. So we are leaving Fort Madison today, and we noticed this guy pulled in overnight. So folks on the cruise ship on the Mississippi, they're headed, I assume they're going north. There's the bridge, another train's coming. Nice little park down here. And there's that great old Santa Fe Depot. We love that.
There's a fort here also.
Fort Madison.
Madison.
The fort of Fort Madison. It's right over there. Cool. Fort Madison's a great town, and especially if you like watching trains. There's lots of trains.
Lots of trains.
Lots of trains.
I did sleep last night, however.